start of the week. I hope you've all had a very good weekend. I'd like to say good afternoon to Anne Shaw and good afternoon Benidorm Crazy Marcus. We're already in the stream. 12 people watching, only 2 likes. Please hit that like, guys. Don't be afraid to come and say hello. So is everybody ready for the week ahead? The gimbal's a wee bit wobbly today, hang on. Right, there we go. So how's everybody's day going so far? What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? We have got a topic for today, but obviously I'll wait for a few more people to come in. No point discussing anything with just 2 people. I've just been to the supermarket this morning. Just sick of everything going up in price. Got some fish. Last time I got this fish for Mike, it's a bag of white fish. It was €3.95. I've just paid €4.65 today. So that's 70 cents that's gone up. My toilet roll has now gone up another 15 cents. Pack of free tomato sauce base things that I used to get for €1 and now €1.20. And as I said the other day, the pot that I used to get has gone up from 55 cents to 80. I don't know how people are expected to live when the money is being put up accordingly. Benidorm Crazy Marcus says, hit the lick, guys. Show Sue some love. Hit the lick. I know what you meant, Marcus, thanks.
I ain't changing it.
No. And Shaw's just been to Aldi's. How did you find that? Has Aldi's prices gone up as well, Anne? And Shaw said, all going up here except our money. I've hit the lick, Sue. Thanks. I don't know whether Joanne will be in today. I know she wasn't very well. Obviously Master Sounds won't be, and our thoughts are with him today. It's his nan's funeral. Of course, Tanky Talks and Stu Westwood won't be in because they're on their hollybobs. So we might be a bit slim today. We'll see how we go. Oh, thanks for that, Anne. Yeah, I think we all are today, thinking of Master Sounds. So the weather's, I don't know, it's warm. Does look a bit cloudy, but very warm. Yeah, I've seen 27 today. So it's still nice out. Don't know what the weather's like in the UK. KJ's in. KJE is in, sorry. Good afternoon, KJE. I said good afternoon, Sue. Morrison's 14 butterscotch is £1, 5p. 26 butterscotch, £1 at the co-op. Right, it's a bit crazy, isn't it? You think it'd be cheaper at Morrison's, but it just shows you. I think maybe I need to start looking around in some of these smaller stores than the big supermarkets.
Tanky, Sue.
Hi Tanky, how's the holiday? Out here looks as if we may get some rain soon though. Right, Marcus, keep an eye, let me know if I'm buffering. Just seem a bit jumpy, but
Yeah, seems a bit jumpy, but it's not.
it's okay. And sure, good afternoon Tanky, hope you're enjoying your holidays. Tanky says, alright, thanks Sue, the signal isn't great. Alright, just, you know, if you disappear, I understand Tanky, I appreciate that you popped on. What's the weather like there at the moment? In Prestatyn? Raining. I was going to say that's all it does in Wales.
That's probably why it's come on.
Yeah.
It's a dance and we can't go out.
It says, hey Anne, how's you? It's not bad, thanks, weather's crap.
Roger.
Rob is in, said hello guys. Hi Rob, good afternoon. Yeah, I also went to butcher's as well today. Got a bit of meat. Got meat for 6 days meals. And that cost me about €36, just over €36.
It's gone down a bit.
So mine was some nice steak, so I can't really moan. Rob said, breaking news, we have a new PM just announced, Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, it's a covered lad.
Not the young one though.
Yeah.
Is he? The TV presenter?
Went off, never bloody
But is that where the young lad that was like, tried to get him before, yeah?
Not that Nico lad. Nico's a YouTuber. He's some other lad.
I can't think. Right, I'm going to have a
That
look.
you're thinking of is Nico.
Alright. Rishi Sunak.
Well, you might have been Steve Bruce. You're looking for a job, quite right.
Rishi Sunak. Well, it's bought up shoes, so that's a lot good. A British politician, no pictures of him.
Sean.
Ah, him. Yeah, okay. Righto. Yeah, undivided at the moment then, whether he's going to do you any good or not. At least we got a new Prime Minister, that was pretty good. Let's see if he lasts longer than a lettuce. Tanky Talks has just got back from Will Town. Very nice. Will. We ever been to Will? Probably. Or been through it. And sure said all good, thanks Tanky. Pouring down for the last 2 days, but dry now. Rob said no, right.
Oh, no.
You fix it.
He was our ex-councillor.
Well,
Oh, good.
what you mean? Fix
And Shaw said not Rishi. I'm not happy with that.
No.
I think Rishi would have probably done a better job, you know. Young lad. Rob said he's Indian, age 42 and very, very rich. Yeah, but bet he won't put any money into the country though, eh? I'm sure said yes, and his 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 wife's father is the richest man in India. Ah, right. Kate S is in, said hi Sue, how's life in Benidorm? Quite sunny in Newcastle. Hope you and your family's well. I've been shopping also to Aldi and it costs 20 quid more than usual. Wow. That is absolutely... thank you. Can somebody please delete that message? And again, Tanky, if you're still in, please, can you delete and block? Can you block them? There's loads, they've put quite a few on. And that is terrible, £20 more than what you'd normally spend. Just shows how much stuff's gone up, that's extortionate. Don't worry, Marcus, I'll try and do it. Stephen Jones is in. Hi, Stephen. Good afternoon. I've got it, Marcus. Don't worry. Right. And sure suggest Kate been there this morning, everything's up in price. And sure who else is the Rob? Stephen Jones said hope you're well today. Diane's in, hi Diane. And Rob said the country did not want him. He likes to spend taxpayers' money. He overspent on furlough. That's why the cost of living keeps going up. You know, that's what annoys me. If the country didn't want him, how did he get in? You know, who voted him in? Seriously, when there's others contenders, I know nobody really wanted Doris to get back in, but you know.
Oh, Indians live in England.
Yeah, but it should have gone to a vote. They shouldn't just put some guy in that the country didn't really want. KS said, I worry where this cost of living crisis will end. Mortgage increases are terrifying. I'm just thankful that I haven't got a mortgage anymore. But, you know, I'm still paying rents. And if that keeps increasing, I've been looking at the prices of rent on properties at the moment, and that seems to be creeping up over here. And Shaw says, yes, Rob, don't know where those on furlough thought the money was coming from. Tanky says, sorry Sue, was just getting my shopping in, no worries Tanky. Stephen Jones said, give us a general election, the people will show who should be leading the country. True. Tory party voted him in, said Rob, that's disgusting. And Anshaw said, I'm grateful I don't have a mortgage. Huddersfield Town Coach, right, West Bromwich, yeah. A foreigner again now.
Chancellor good manager, messed it up yet again.
So we got quite a few in, so we're going to do our little debate today. It's 1:15 now, so let's get on with it. I'll just get my paperwork because I have put down a bit of background as well, so we can have a fair debate about it. I'm sure said should be a general election. the people should vote the government in. Rob said, yes, Anne. Furlough has to be paid back. It will take time to sort out the economy. True. Stephen Jones said, number 10 Downing Street has a revolving door and the cat does not know who's feeding him, for God's sake. Yeah, I saw that on Thingy this morning. On Facebook, that was really funny. The cat doing an announcement outside number 10 saying, I'm really sorry for the bullshit that's going on in the house at the moment, but I don't even know who's feeding me. Tanky said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget, I have got super chats, super stickers, super thanks and PayPal me, because I'm a beggar and a scrounger. And Shaw said a long time. Rob Kate said, I don't think our politicians understand the reality of making ends meet, which most of us do. And then Shaw said, Kate, they don't have a clue because they're all rich. True. Right, our debate for today is, yes, I'm 10 years plus. It's probably going to cause some controversy, but here we go. It's BLM. Mike's looking baffled.
What the flipping heck's BLM?
Black Lives Matter. Now,
Most racist thing they've ever come out with. There you go.
Stephen Jones said, Sue, you're a lovable beggar. What's that? And a scrounger. Oh, cheers, Stephen. Right, so BLM. BLM was co-founded in 2013 after George Zimmerman was acquitted on charges from his fatal shooting of Trayvon Martin, an unarmed black teenager in Sanford, Florida, February 2012. But more recently, in May 2020, George Floyd, an unarmed black man, was pronounced dead after Derek Chauvin, white Minneapolis police officer, knelt on Floyd's neck for over 9 minutes. Despite Floyd's protests, he could not breathe. Now this, of course, the most recent event, is what started the taking of the knee at football matches. Now, first of all, Stephen Jones has just put a comment that I was going to say, which is every life matters, whether it's black or white.
Can I just say something on that?
Yeah?
The Sky presenters that backed that up are the most racist people in the world. Yeah?
True.
If they back that up, that should never ever be on a football match. That is racism beyond anything that's ever been.
It's true. It's true. But the thing is now, this has been going on at the matches now for over 2 years. Do we not think now it's time it stopped? I mean, yeah, okay, you know, I agree about racism, you know, there shouldn't be racism, but surely this is racism. You know, Black Lives Matter, that's insulting to white lives. How many white people have lost their lives killed by black police officers, but you don't hear about that. But because it was a white police officer that's killed a black man, oh, all hell breaks loose. I mean, what's people's opinions? Diane's agreeing with Stephen, so's Rob. Kate says she totally agrees, everyone deserves respect, tolerance and kindness. Yeah, I agree with that, but what do we think about this taking the knee at football matches? Do we think it should end now? Do you think enough is enough? Marcus, what do you think?
Yeah, it's showtime.
Marcus thinks it should end now. KJE said, well said, Sue.
Thing is, they're not They made the guy out to be some big hero when he weren't.
Exactly, that was another point. They made him out to be a big hero. There was all these protests over George Floyd's death. But at the end of the day,
He was a criminal.
he was a criminal. He held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach, threatening her life and the life of her baby. And that's just amongst a few things. Rob says Floyd was a wrong un. True. Rob says hello. Hello, Rob.
I think he said that because his message got old for with him.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Even though it ain't racist.
No. No. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, I won't stand any form of racism. You know, everybody's welcome on my stream, no matter what your skin colour, your sexual orientation, whatever.
As I say, Sue, as soon as that came out, there was no mention of racism in football after that.
No.
You know, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
When racist things never happened to football.
Rob said they love protesting, and Anne Shaw said a drug addict and a violent criminal. Exactly, Anne. Yet they made him out to be a hero. And, you know, like I said, it's the fact, guys, that, you know, they're still taking the knee for him. And that's wrong. I mean, what about that poor soldier that was beheaded in public by them two black guys? You know, what was done about that? There weren't protests about that. We don't take the knee because of him. And maybe some of the English football clubs should start taking the knee and start a White Lives Matter campaign. Rob said don't agree with the knee. Totally, totally.
It all takes time out of the game, so.
Exactly. I just think enough is enough now. It was bad enough at the time, but now, over 2 years on.
And it's not my game, ain't it? I was playing it the other day, done that mission, and at the end they had like a big Black Lives Matter picture that.
Yeah, what game was that?
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah, Marcus was. Is that a new game?
In that full
Oh. Marcus has a game on, what is it, PS4?
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, and he completed his task in the game, and actually on one of the buildings was a big banner that said Black Lives Matter. I mean, in the game, you know. And Shaw said, I know plenty of black people that don't agree with any of it. Exactly, I know. You know, there's a lot of coloured people, you know, and they don't go around calling the racist card all the time, so there's no need for it anymore. And as Mike said, you know, the Sky, the promoters of this, are the most racist people in the world. And the racists keep promoting it and keep allowing it. In fact, I think while they're continuing, it's an insult to white people, Asian people, Chinese people. You know, any other nationality that isn't
The other thing is,
covered by black.
It's not strictly right neither, is it?
What?
There are very few black people in the world.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's lots of other nationalities.
The skin is brown, not black.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, so it should be Brown Lives Matter really, but we're not going on that. Kate said, I think it should be a personal decision to take the knee. No one should tell another they cannot express their views as long as they are respectful.
I mean, a football club the same because they're forcing players to do it.
Exactly. I just think that it's gone on long enough now. Rob said we follow America when we shouldn't. True. And Anshaw said the whole country here's gone mad. They don't want us to have an opinion. Rob said true, Anne.
Yeah, we've seen that in Spain as well.
Did I actually do it when the countries play, like Spain and Italy and that play?
Some do.
So like in the World Cup and that?
Some do.
Some do. You know.
The thing is, there has been matches where players have refused to take the knee, but then players are forced to make public apologies and all
So
that.
let's have a poll on this. When the keyboard works.
The Chelsea player that first didn't like his black player. Wouldn't do it for him.
I think it's not.
Oh, yeah, no.
Who's the player with the gun on his leg as well?
Oh, Sterling.
Is it Sterling? Does he still play?
Yeah.
City, though. Has he moved on now?
So there you go. So we got a little poll going there. Bob said cancel culture makes a sad country. Huh? What does that mean?
I think they'll bring back the poll tax. See what's happened
Don't quite get that. Anshaw said I'd voice my opinion and respect others' opinions as well. We don't all have to agree on everything. True, Anne? True. I know everybody's not really going to agree on this. I mean, we'll just see what happens.
I mean, they should do.
KJE said the Italian football last night did not take the knee stand. There you go, you see?
I think West Brom did on the weekend.
Yeah, I think Liverpool did as well, didn't they? Nanshaw said good for Italy. I mean, yeah, you know, I know players do get some abuse in football, the coloured players. But, you know, it is a minority, and at the end of the day,
It's a majority now.
you know, you have to be thick-skinned if you can't just take it on the chin. You know, everybody gets some form of racism or abuse. I mean, for a white goalkeeper, misses the goal, and it was easy for him to save, you know, he'll get abuse off the crowd. Has anybody else got an opinion? How's the poll doing? We'll let the poll run to, we'll give it to about 1:45 and then we'll see how people's feelings are on this. And the poll basically is whether we think taking this knee should end. I think there's too much of it, to be honest. I mean, you know, when we grew up, I can't remember, you know, so much of this. You said how it was, you know.
I can remember when we grew up, yeah, when I first
Yeah.
went to work, yeah, and I used to work with a load of people who didn't speak a word of English. Back Pakistanis mainly, and whatnot, but
Can you speak up a bit?
we still took the mickey out of them, and they took the mickey out of us just the same.
Exactly.
We wanted to
You know, a Paki was a Paki. They're from Pakistan. What else do you call them? Little Pakistani man running the corner shop. You go into the Paki shop.
It's the answer, we all get YouTube after you.
You know, I mean, you can't anymore. Why not? Somebody from Sweden was a Swede. Can you call them that anymore, or are you being racist? Anne Shaw said, I'm not all racist, but I do think some play the card when it suits them. True, Anne. And Rob said a big brother world. And he agrees with Anne.
But the thing is, I know I'll probably get told off for saying this, but
Careful.
we've got a generation that grew up on watching stuff like Love Thy Neighbour, White
Exactly.
Monkey, African Tribal Man, shit like that. And nowadays, you've got racism and people that can't decide whether they're a boy, girl, cat, a dog, or a cow.
Exactly.
Like, the world's just gone bloody mental.
Precisely gender, what's it called?
Gender neutral.
Gender neutral. I mean, what is gender neutral? Either you know what you are or you bloody well don't.
Gender neutral is the one that don't.
Either you've got a tunnel or a funnel. You know,
That's the answer.
simple. Diane said, well said, Marcus. Rob said, true, Marcus. Rob said you can't say black, brown, yellow, etc. Probably not. Probably get this stream took down and get a ban off YouTube, let me my love.
I mean, what are you meant to say about The Simpsons nowadays? Like, are they white or yellow?
KJE said you can get 12 months in jail if you call someone a Paki. That's ridiculous. Rob said gender fluid, crazy times. True, you know, it's just mental. I mean, what's going to be next? You can't call somebody from Newcastle a Geordie. Birmingham, can't call them a Brummie. Liverpool,
Wales.
can't call them a Scouser. Yeah, and as for Welsh,
You
can't call them a...
sheep shaggers.
Marcus!
Oh, sorry, oh.
You can't call them Taffy.
Taffy. What do you call a Scottish person then?
Jock.
Jock. See, like, is that going to be next? Are you being racist?
Whether it's not joke or not.
And then will we go down the line that you can't call somebody Spanish if they're from Spain, or German if they're from Germany?
Well, yeah, but that's from
English
Spain,
people
you can't
or
call them
British,
Spaniard.
And
Not from
Shaw
England,
said,
British.
yeah, and Shaw said it's ridiculous. Rob said I can't stand it. Rob's laughing at Marcus. And Shaw said me neither, Rob. Rob said sweaty sock.
I mean,
Kate S said I'm a Geordie and proud of it. And Anne Shaw said it just pees me off.
I think the same, they're called the Germans Erics, right?
Uh-huh.
They tried to piss at the Turks. I mean, bloody hell, nowadays. I mean, for crying out loud, 40 towers when they done that Hitler impression and he's going off, don't mention the war. I
Exactly.
mentioned it once, but don't go cut away with
Alright,
it.
we're going off the subject.
Yeah, I'm from Barcelona. Exactly, you know, like what's going to be next? And as Marcus said, you know, we grew up on these programmes. Now it just wouldn't be allowed, would it? I mean, Lenny Henry, when he used to do it with his friend Chalky.
Lenny Henry with Chalky. Jim Davison.
Sorry, Jim Davison with Chalky then. Rob said a spick was a Spanish guy, right? And Shaw said be proud of who you are, Kate. Rob said Cockney's Bubbles. I don't know. It's like at school, you'd have names for things in school. And Christ, you'd really be pulled up with that now. KJE said they call yam yams if you're a Wolves fan. Whatever you say, don't use the word gollywog. I mean, exactly, that used to be on Marmalade, was it? The gollywog. They took it off because it was racist. Robinsons, yeah.
How is it racist? For all of that. It was kids' doll.
Yeah. And Shaw said Lenny Henry makes me sick. He wouldn't be where he is if it wasn't for his white audience. Rob said Bubbles are Greek. Ah, right, I didn't know that. There you go. And Shaw used to collect the badges. Yeah.
What badges?
You used to get like the little badges. You could get the gollywog badges.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have a gollywog. Pardon me.
Oh, sorry,
Rob said Robertson's. I collected the badges.
Yeah, actually, Marcus, if you remember last year, they were down there.
Yeah.
Well, they were like the black and white minstrels, weren't they?
Yeah.
Painted the faces black. Rob had a golem.
The thing is, I've done that on Splatfon. I mean, now, they've recently come out saying they're doing a live action My Little Mermaid, and she's black.
And Shaw had a golly and a black doll. I had a black doll. I don't know how white it is. Apparently, I was supposed to be one of the first to get a black doll. KJ, you said you can get 5 years jail if you called somebody a gollywog. What?
You don't know how white it was, the black
I
doll.
didn't mean that. I mean how correct it was, whether I was the first to have a black doll. Do you want a poke in the eye? You're not meant to be here even. They've been out filming and come back now. I'm sure to KJE you'd get less for murder. I'm sure you would, guys. Shut up! Honest to God. Quite in the 2 and 6s, or I'll do it on yours tomorrow. Rob says WOG means WOG means World Overseas Gentleman. Ah. God, tired. I know that much. What's everybody got for their tea tonight? Let's go on the subject of food.
If I punch Dad in the eye, am I allowed to say he's got a black eye?
No.
Yeah,
Racist.
so it's bruised.
Yeah. Rob said very polite. I think Tanky's gone. Unless he's hiding in the background. And Shaw said just about to boil a gammon joint for tea, Sue. Nice. You know, I haven't had gammon for ages.
Right, isn't we?
No, I wonder where I can get a gammon joint from. You just don't see them. Rob's had a sausage roll, or one of them. Oh, go away, guys. Gammon and sausage rolls. Nice. Mind you, I did get them things from over Mercadona once, didn't I, that were a bit like gammon-y. Like slices. So if anybody wants to come over that's coming on the holiday and wants to put like a big gammon joint in your suitcase for us.
Cool.
Top Notch isn't in today. I expect he's getting packed for his holidays. Comes out on Wednesday. Rob's having chicken and chips later, shopping Wednesday, so using stuff up, right? Tanky's had fish and chips, very nice, Tanky. So I hope that Joanne's okay. We're not popping in. Anne's having gammon, egg and chips. Should we all get round to Anne's?
Oh.
I don't know what we're having yet because our boys haven't decided. Rob said, have you been on the beach, Tanky? Do you think he'd have got blown away if he'd been on the beach?
Looking there for there, right, Marcus?
Doing what? Metal detecting. Mike's going metal detecting. KJ said Iceland, the prices are shot up. Now £10 for frozen ribs. Oh my God. Liam said, hi Sue, sorry I'm late. I voted yes, I do believe the knee should end, it's ridiculous. Tanky said, too wet, Rob, if I'm honest, it's nothing but rain hard for 3 days. Oh, bless. Not much of a holiday really, is it, stuck in the caravan? Unless, of course, they've got something on in the clubhouse, but then that costs money. Anne Shaw said, I love it, Rob. Then some left over for sandwiches. Very nice. And Rob said, yes, Sam, with lots of mustard. Right, guys, so let's take a look at how the poll's doing. So, got about half a minute, so we'll just let it tick on for a minute. And Shaw said, shame, Tanky just started peeing down here. Oh dear, sorry Anne, you said it were dry as well. Kate S said, have to go, Sue, was going out for drinks and tea with my daughter. I've enjoyed the chat, everyone take care. Thanks for popping in, Anne. Kate, I mean, sorry. Liam also believes the LGBT promotion should end too. Shouldn't be forced onto anyone.
One of the good was.
Huh?
One Chelsea's big players, wasn't it?
Rob said windy, mild day, about 16, rain due soon. Alright guys, the poll. The results of the poll. Do you think taking the knee should end? 80% say yes. And 20% say no. So here you are, this is to our government and whoever else is concerned. Sky, whoever else.
I don't know if they do it over there, do they, Marcus?
Taking the knee. The general opinion is that it should end. Enough is enough now. And that's out of 15 votes. So 34 people are in. Please hit that like. There's only 11 likes. Just under 15 minutes left. You what, Mike?
The nation have voted.
The nation have voted, all 15 of us. Yeah. Bob said yes, end it. The World Cup's the 20th of November.
20th of November, Marcus.
We should have sobered back up by then.
What was your writing?
Fancy dress on the 17th, innit?
Look at that thing chart.
I'm sure said end it now. I don't know, is it me? KJE said I would say 20% could be black. I don't know. 20% is probably not going to be one person. Maybe.
It's 12 now, Sue.
Thank you. Thank you, Benidorm Mad Mike, for liking my stream.
Oh.
And sure said have to go in the mo, pick up my meds from the pharmacy. Have to leave my gammon cooking slowly. Yeah, I've still got to go and get mine, but I'm dreading it because I'm expecting them to have gone up. I might leave until tomorrow, I'm not desperate. Gotta go downstairs anyway in a bit.
Oh.
So, please don't forget Benidorm Crazy Marcus's channel, live stream tomorrow night at 7 PM UK, 8 PM Spanish time. Be there or be square. Who's on with you tomorrow? And beautiful me is a special guest.
Oh, on Saturday, no? This Saturday.
Yep. Rob said meds only go up once a year in April, prescription drugs. Top Notch is in. Hi, Top Notch. Tanky Talk says it might have been me who clicked no by mistake and it wouldn't let me change it. Sorry guys, but I agree it should end. So it looks like the vote was 100% then.
So I'm thinking to get his finger out then.
KJE said, has your milk gone up? It's £1.55 here now. God blimey, and I'm complaining. But is that for 4 pints though? I'm paying just over €1 for a litre at the minute. Top Notch said, hi all, just logging on after I got out the office. Rishi Sunak, what an utter joke. Never forgot that clip where he said it was wrong to invest in poverty-ridden areas as they don't deserve it. He's scum. Exactly. Liam said, take Tanky to the cells immediately. Yep. And Shaw said, only take blood pressure tablets, don't like taking any drugs. Yeah, that's why I've got to get my blood pressure tablets.
Oh, it's been really low just like the other.
Yeah. Liam said, KJE, everything it is except wages. Tanky says it was because you had it in my hand with my hands full of shopping. That sounds rude, Tanky. Danny's in, said Sky Football now player with the match, not man, pathetic. Huh? Hi Danny. Anne Shaw said, Rishi, thumbs down, extremely rich family. So guys, just over 7 minutes left. Please hit that like, not many have hit the like today. Rob reckons Rishi might be gone by Christmas, hopefully. So they decide to have a general election and get it all sorted out over there. Liam said 7 minutes, I was just getting started. You go for it, Liam, mate. Just don't start a riot, though. Rob said the country's not happy today. And Shaw said don't think he should be there in the first place. You're doing really well, just like here you've gone from one muppet to another to another. Liam said, I feel people here are critical thinkers, which is good. Rob said no one else wants the job. Told you we had Mad Mike for MP, but nobody voted. Danny said, Rob, if Labour gets in, country's gone by Christmas.
I don't think I'd like flying back over there every day.
Liam said Sue for PM. Yeah. Come on, guys, get voting.
They could have got the 100 votes in.
Well, all it was, 100 votes.
That's what we needed, wanted to get in it.
Rob said Rishi's arms are too long. And Shaw said, Liam, we need more critical thinkers. We start to use their brain. It's one good thing about our channels, guys. We've got people that do think and hopefully aren't afraid to say what they think. I think we've proved this over the 2 years. Too many people just lie down and let someone wipe their feet on them. Rob said he takes age 10 clothes. I've not really looked at this guy. Oh my God, I think we're going to have to go and have a look later on. Do the good giggle.
Got to have to see Charlie Boy now, isn't he?
I don't
To
know.
make a government.
Don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, it'll have to be an induction ceremony, isn't there? So.
One with long arms and one with big ears. God. I'm sure, said Rob, he probably wears Cuban heels.
Your character in Noddy. You've got big ears and have long arms.
Oh my God. Is he going to pull up outside number 10 in one of them like Pimp My Ride cars? You know, that bob up and down.
Oh, it's Noddy then.
Liam's looking up Cuban heels.
Pimp my ride cars.
Rob said 5'7".
Don't you mean like a car with hydraulics?
Yeah, I know what I meant. God blimey. And Shaw said you're right there as well, Marcus. Why? What did you say?
I don't know.
Liam said, and definitely. Tanky talks the right, guys. I'm going to say goodbye as I need to get this shopping away. Well, I hope there was nothing frozen because it's thawed out by now.
Well, Wales. Nothing ever before that in Wales.
And he said, bye all. They've got Kimmy to do it. Rob said Putin wears heels. Liam said take it easy all. Remember we will be on the winning side. Don't know about that. It depends on who survives the winter. If there's anybody left to be on the winning side next year. What were the prices of food and heat and everything going up?
Well, you know.
Rob said short men love power. You've had it then, Mike.
Let's get Marcus to doing it then.
Marcus is tall as well. Oh, and Shaw's laughing at your big ears. Your noddy character, big ears and long arms. And Shaw said, and big cars, Rob. Benidorm Crazy Marcus said he needs a few bucks to get on his chair. Is he a short guy then? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a video on Instagram.
You said Ronnie Corbett, didn't you?
Liam, what?
You like Ronnie Corbett?
Liam said, well, my mum died last month unexpectedly. And corona, don't know cause, but she did have the jab. I was in a care home. Right. Was it sort of right after the jab? And Shaw said a whole library, Marcus.
Probably.
Maybe he borrows the library ladders, like.
Ronnie Corbett used to do, remember? He used to have that big chair.
He's Ronnie Corbett.
Maybe he kneels on
Yeah,
Sundays.
two Ronnies.
Oh,
Ronnie
Yeah.
Barker,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they take the knee. While they're taking the knee, he can climb up onto the back and get up on his chair. Danny said people have short memories. She helped millions of people in lockdown. And Shaw said, Leon, one wonders, makes you think. Liam said not right after, but within a year. Who knows, we'll find out January. Rob said how old was she, Liam, and he said 66.
Not far off 66 yet, are you?
He's got 5 to go yet. Rob said that's young.
You're all fit and healthy, Marcus.
No, you're not.
And Shaw said taxpayers have to pay for all the furlough. True. So come on then guys, I've done my hour, so hit that like before I go. Don't forget, as I said, Marcus's live stream tomorrow night at 7 PM UK, 8 PM Spanish on Benidorm Crazy Marcus. I will be back on Wednesday for another Everything Stops For Tea at 2 PM UK time. And then of course on Saturday we have Marcus's Halloween stream on Saturday at 7 PM UK time, 8 PM Spanish time. We will be having a Halloween quiz, so join us for a bit of fun. And then the Benidorm Ball live stream on Sunday night, again 7 PM UK time with a quiz. Liam said, I know she wasn't in the best of health, but without an explanation as to how she died, it makes you think. Danny said, and people too lazy to work. Liam said, anyway, see you next time, guys. Good chat. And Shaw said, Rishi could have used some of his own riches. Rob said, sadly, with life comes death. I lost my dad, he was 63. And Shaw said, Danny, I agree, but worked my butt off all my life. Right, guys, we're going to end it there anyway. So thanks, everybody that's popped into the stream today. Stay safe, everyone, and take care. I will see